Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the USF Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Bulls. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Now the handoff. Breaks free. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the... Five as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push, and a big physical back can be able to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
That's an important first down on that running play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And it's good for a first down to 36.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Clay. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Big throw caught on the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State, as they fight. here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. Going to be fielded by one of the up men. They bring it down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? At the 10. Touchdown, USF. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things a defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back on the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Because the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions are on the move here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10.
Yo,
Here's a handoff inside.
yeah, I put together this defense for 707. Got a couple different defenses.
Well, you know I'm in my playoff game.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd say I didn't know if you knew. I'm good. I'm about to get scored on, so I'll talk after this drive. I hang up. But go ahead.
What was it? You enjoying?
Me and Vic. But it's corny. My safety's not showing up. He got hurt last game, but he wasn't hurt for the season or nothing. And now he's just not showing up nowhere on my roster. But it is what
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Just a few seconds left in the first quarter of this playoff game. Time for one more play. They'll run it here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the left side with a toss. Gets some space among the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw. He's got it with room to run. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, South Florida.
The Bulls pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the right side. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pointer in the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, South Florida. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
My bad, I had to piss, bro.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. State offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He hands it off from the gun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Just trucks through the defender. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. He made the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. It's a run. Running back's got him. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. It's a fumble behind the line. Scooped up in the defense. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? 10. Touchdown, Penn State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They get the second half started with their running play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What an amazing comeback here. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the kick is a squib kick. Oh, and he fumbled it. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Back in motion now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They'll run it from the gun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Catch is made down the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return brought down by the coverage team there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Creative running there. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play. And it's a bunch formation. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, USF. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Pump over the middle. It's Clay. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The shotgun handoff here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
It seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
This is a squib kick. Oh, the ball on the ground. Recovered by the kicking team.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. And you got a great chance at a victory.
Grinding away on the ground. Here we go. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Was brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looks right and lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The Bulls come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back to throw again. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Thrown by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Now here's the toss play. Look out, room to run here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
And the back now goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0.